We're here on the shores of Goat Refuge Lake here today, folks. Harvesting golden yams, or yellow yams, whatever you perceive the color to be. I call them golden. That one there weighs a lot. Oh, there's two big sections on it. So the golden yams here grew quite well, but they didn't leaf out as much as the previous purple yam crop that we had on this line the year previous. But they definitely got some growth. Got a lot of good yams. And I just want to point out, well, this has been a nice growing area, nice sandy soil enriched with compost. This is not the way you want to grow yams because you got to dig down too deep for them, and they just don't have as much of the expansion area, the aerated soil that you get with the mounds and the heat and everything. So this again has other problems that I've got pine here, so it's blocking a lot of the later day sun. It's filtered light. It's not full sunlight. So we're going to be clearing a lot of those out, thinning them out. But I wanted to show you as I've worked down this line right now, picking up yams. I've still got a little way to go to get a few more here, and then there's another line down there. But take a look at this right here. Here's another big reason you don't want to grow right in the ground. I got a yam. I just harvested the top off of it. Down in here. Nice big piece in here, and I can't even hardly get it out because of all the pine roots. There's a root right here. There's a root here. There's a root right here. So these go down deep with the roots, and they grow that yam down under the ground. You're seeing it's going to be, 6 inches deep or something. The bulk of it goes down below a foot or more deep, foot, 2 feet or whatever, depending on, of course, how you're preparing things. Here, I didn't dig deeper than a foot and a half and put in enrichment to the soil, and they fill things out down there. But right here we got this root impediment, and I don't mind cutting some of these roots to get to this guy, but there we go. I just snapped one. Get under a little bit here. See if I can get this guy out of here. Wedged down in there with those pine roots. There we go. All right. There it is. There's the rest of that yam. It was wedged right down in there. So that's another reason, folks, why it's just really not the best to grow them this way. You're going to see a lot from us in the upcoming future on growing yams. There's a big expansion in the works, and that's why I'm out here digging these things today. These are seed yams for next year. I'm hardly eating any of these because I want to grow as many as I can. Every little piece counts. So, there they go. All right. Look at this big one here. So, of course, the special processes with saving these, we don't want to knock off all the dirt. We want to get them dry. I get a little ash in the mix and just get them drying out, curing for a while, and then keeping them in an aerated, temperature-controlled, reasonably dry, but not extremely dry location without too much direct light, maybe a little filtered light for some UV control. It's of mold and such. But we got 2 months to go basically before March starts kicking in, and then we're going to be starting all kinds of cuttings from these and small plants, slips, or whatever you want to call them. A lot of maximizing the growth we can from our crops in a greenhouse this year. We didn't have the greenhouse set up last year, so that's a big thing we got cooking this year. And I'm going to continue right now and get some more golden yams. We'll check in later and see what the net harvest was on those babies. Oh yes, there's air yams here too. We've been getting a few of those. I had searched for them before and hadn't found them, but yeah, there's definitely a nice little collection of baby yams that have grown up in the air here I've got them in the bucket over there, and in my pocket here, I got another one here. So those are all nice little yam starters.